Hey y'all, it's Anime Caveman. Today I'm going to be reading the 16th episode of Golden Kamuy. And I gotta say, this episode was legit. Because this episode, it had a bit of tension. Like after Shirashi was captured, it kind of made it seem like he was going to get scot-free. But then when like all these 7th Division members had like all these guns pointed toward Shirashi's face, I really thought for a second that motherfucker was going to die. And I like how the animators took advantage of the opening, because when they had all those guns pointed and then it shifted to the fucking opening, I was like, damn, that shit was tense as hell. So props to the show for that. And then when it was just revealed that he's just going to be captured and be taken to a prison, I was like, woo! So from an emotional standpoint, it had that going for it. And they also had from an emotional standpoint, near the end, yet Asirpa pretty much tells Sugimoto that you shouldn't kill people that don't need to be killed, and you had Sugimoto contemplate whether he should kill Shirashi just with this facial expression. So this episode, it really had high, intense emotions, just with like a few scenes that aren't just spelled out for you. And then aside from that, I like how this episode also had a bit of humor, like when you had Hijikata, Sugimoto, Asirpa, pretty much, and Ushiyama remember stuff about Shirashi, and Shirashi just acting like a total spaz. That shit was also hilarious. And then Sugimoto's like, nah, I gotta rescue him. And then Hijikata's like, yeah, he's still useful. And I like that scene too, because it mixed in humor with seriousness. And then again, you had a moment where Asirpa, even though she acts mature for the majority of the show, I like how they still show her her girly kid self from time to time when she's sleeping during like these serious ass conversations. Those scenes were adorable, and it really goes to show that she still has a ways to go to grow physically because of all the strain. Like she can't stay up that late, and I like that. It humanizes her character much, much more, and it makes her much more endearing. So that when she does serious things, it just feels like it has much more weight and thickness to it. So that was another thing I enjoyed about the episode. And then aside from that, I'd say really the only downsides were a bit of the animation quality. Like when, again, Hijikata was riding the horse, it was like the hair wasn't moving much and the horse's hairs weren't moving much. Or when the bridge was falling after it was being cut up by Hijikata, it was nothing but like still show city, and it makes me wonder, so where'd the budget go? Was it gone? Is it dead? But I digress. Everything else in this episode was well done, and this episode was really more of a character-centered episode, because it even had moments for Tsurumi, because it mentioned how he wants to grow pompey flowers that can survive in the winter time, and he wants to make a profit off that. Which I like that, because it shows that war isn't the only thing in his mind. He's also a businessman also, and it shows a different layer of his character. Which in the other episodes, it showed his intelligence, but now I like how this episode kind of expressly shows that, because he has business ventures too that are not just war related. So that was cool, and I like how it showed off a bit of his characterization too, when he showed that he actually cared about one of his henchmen enough to tell him, don't take more morphine or you could die. And then when he got his henchman his prosthetic leg, I thought that was sweet, and I thought how it also kind of made it as a joke too simultaneously when the doctor's like, this is a hospital. So all in all, there was like multiple great character moments in this episode, and there was plot progression, because you seemingly are going to have Sugimoto and one of Hijikata's men sneak up in the prison. And that's why, taking all these factors into consideration, I'm going to rate this episode a 7 out of 10. Oh, and before I go, sound quality was perfect. Never have any complaints about that. Every actor was on there, A-game and every actress. And yeah, these are my thoughts. Anyways, guys, comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you guys next week if you want to see more reviews. Bye-bye.